my score, what I thought the score would be between the two teams, and then I inserted one. I was like, eh. And then I inserted it. I was like, okay. And I ended up going with Green Bay, and I think it's going to be a close ball game. I went 33-27. I just love the way Rodgers is playing. I love the way he's throwing the football, spreading it around. Doesn't look like he's going to have Devontae Adams, but Aaron Jones has been running the ball phenomenal, catching the ball out of the backfield. Valdez-Scantling, Lazard have done a great job catching the football also. I just love the way Rodgers is playing. I love the way the offensive line is protecting him, and that's what it's going to need. Now, they're not going to have fans. I don't think they're going to have fans in New Orleans again, which is going to help. Takes the crowd noise out of it, because we know what the Mercedes-Benz Dome, we know that crowd, it energizes, and they feed off that. For whatever reason, maybe it's because they had no mini camps, they had no LTAs, they had a condensed training camp, no preseason games. Some teams look like they need still a couple of 2 or 3 weeks away from hitting their stride. And the Saints looks like one of those teams. Doesn't look like they're going to have Michael Thomas. For whatever reason, Drew and Emmanuel Sanders haven't been able to get on the same page. Skip, I thought this was a match made in heaven. Emmanuel Sanders can run the route tree, great run after the catch, but for whatever reason, him and Drew hadn't been able to connect. And Drew hasn't looked sharp. He has not looked sharp. And so maybe, like I said, he said they're not hitting on all cylinders. They're a little off. But he didn't look good. He didn't really look good in New Orleans against Tampa, and he didn't look good on Monday night. So I'm expecting him to play better. But I just think right now Aaron Rodgers is ahead of him as far as his play, and I'm taking them to win this game on Sunday.
For once, I hope you are right, because I love me some Aaron Rodgers.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I believe in Aaron Rodgers.
For all the wrong
I think
reasons.
Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback who ever played in the. I think he's better than Tom Brady. I think he's right now better than Russell Wilson, better than Patrick Mahomes.
Don't do that, Skip.
Well, look at his QBR. He leads the league. It's only 2 games, but he leads the league with a 91 average QBR over Russell at 87. So I'm hoping Aaron had a great week of practice. I hope he went home and had, what do you call
Scotch.
it? Fingers? No, he has fingers of tequila.
Okay. Oh, he's a tequila guy now.
Like 2 or 4, 6, 8. I don't know. You can have 8 fingers of tequila.
Okay.
I don't care. I want you nice and calm and relaxed, healthy and happy. And I need one more big statistical outburst from you, because I do not need Aaron Rodgers doing a statistical cliff dive, as he always does, somewhere early after 2 or 3 good games. Then he goes kaboom, and he goes south. I need the Packers to win this game, because I need Tampa Bay to rise into first place.
That's a shame. That's a shame, Skip. You always see people. We see that you always got an ulterior motive.
I do.
You're not rooting for Aaron Rodgers.
I do.
You're rooting.
I am rooting like
against
mad.
the Saints.
I'm rooting for Aaron Rodgers in this game. And he has been sensational in his first 2 games. Well, he has.
But I thought you said it was Aaron Jones. I thought you said the real leader of this team is Aaron Jones, not Aaron Rodgers.
The
now
MVP.
Yeah, the MVP.
It's actually the other Aaron.
Yeah. But
I'm looking for my friend, Aaron Jones. I met him at the Super Bowl. What a great young man he is. Great Cowboy, born and raised a Cowboy fan, I think, in El Paso.
Man, everybody wasn't no Cowboy fan.
Everybody's a Cowboy fan, and you are too at heart.
No.
Our man Eric Dickerson from Sealy, Texas.
Oh, he definitely is a Cowboy.
He is a closet Cowboy fan.
Absolutely.
Got it. So my other man, Devontae Adams, I don't know if he's going to be able to go.
Not
He's
looking
got a
good.
hamstring issue. That they're kind of game timey on this one. Look at what's happened so far. He's been thrown 20 balls. He caught 17 for 192 yards, and we're just 2 games in. That's like, for some guys, that's a pretty good first half of the season, right?
Yep.
Okay, so Aaron Jones has been running wild and catching wild. And Valdez-Scantling has rose and shown. He's a big kid, and he's caught 7 for 160, which is sensational. So Lazard's been catching the ball. I just think they're on fire. They went to Minnesota and just cleaned them out. They beat Detroit handily. Look at what they've scored. They've scored 43 and 42. So surely, against a Saints defense that is reeling a little bit from what the Raiders did to them on Monday night, surely I think they could put up 35. So I'm going to go up to 35. And I say, look, I'm not writing off Drew Brees. Who is? You're not either.
No.
Is he licking his wounds? Yes. He also might be licking his chops to get some revenge on everybody who thinks he's washed now. So I expect him to play very well. I just expect Aaron to play a little better.
And guess what? Guess who's on the other side? Aaron Rodgers. These all-time great quarterbacks, they know who's on the other side. Right. You remember when Tom Brady, he's like, oh, that's Tom Brady. When he goes against Peyton Manning, you know, hey, that's the matchup. You know, all-time great quarterbacks, they know what's at stake. They understand that people, what, man, such and such, I played him. Aaron Rodgers, I played Drew Brees. Drew Brees, I played Tom Brady, and so forth and so on. So, and it doesn't look like the Saints will have Michael Thomas.
It does not look like, but I don't write these things off until they happen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to Skip, if he got a high ankle sprain, I don't know if people ever had those, but man, to come back after 2 weeks, whew, that's awful optimistic.
So I got Aaron Rodgers 35, Drew Brees 32.
Okay.
One on a late field goal by my man Mason Crossbar. He owes me for what he did to me in 2016 in the playoffs. Dak's first year, obviously Zeke's first year, and he hit 2 intergalactic.
You did it to yourself.
We did not do it to ourselves.
Yes.
He did it.
No.
And he made one from
56.
It's impossible. He made one from 56 and then another one from 51. And the one from 51, he hooked it. It was like a duck hook left, and then it's somehow hand of God.
It was just like he aimed. He put it at the outside, knowing it was gonna right down the middle.
How do you get a ball to fade back inside the left upright indoors? How do you get that to happen? I don't know. That is hand of God.
Well, your kicker did it on Sunday. Look how the ball started out and just ducked right down in the middle. Not as much.
Every kick he kicks starts out that way. He's the weirdest looking kicks that they sort of knuckleball. They just sort of float all around, but they end up going right down Broadway. So I'm good with that.
So you got 35,
32. 32.
I got 33, 27.
Close enough.
Yeah.
And for once, you have become the Charles Barkley of Undisputed because you're never right. But
I'll be right with the pick of the game. Didn't I have the points last night? Didn't I have the points?
You didn't have the points?
The Nuggets in the.
What are you talking about?
I had the points, the total points.
All I know is that you said that your man plus AD would score 70+ points.
We got 60. We're a little short.
You got 60, but I said that's just too many. It's just wrong.
Well, my guy, I didn't know my guy. You know, they running guys. You know, Jeremy Grant staying on the move. MJP staying on the move. So that's all right. MPJ, sorry.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We get it back.
You keep saying.
Can I get 60 for Saturday night? 60? Yeah. Between LeBron and AD.
You know what? I'm not going to make that bet because I think they will have 60.
Yeah, we'll get it.
I think it's a wipeout.
There you go.
Congratulations, LeBron. You just won your 4th ring.
All I know is that in Game 7, a team that lives in the basement quit. Really? Jamal Murray and Yoke made them quit. Did you see that, Skip?
I don't remember it.
20 points in a Game 7 after you were up?
Ancient history.
And now you hear the commotion that's going on in the locker room about PG. PG up there talking, they up there rolling it. This up here.
We might have to get rid of him.
Whoa! Oh, already?
Yeah, we might.
He just got there.
He's...